Hello viewers and welcome to part 6 of our Autosport International coverage. We've seen several different aspects of the show so far. I really wanted to give you guys a decent cross-section across every aspect the show has to offer. Let's see what I discovered here. So viewers, Autosport, there's lots of simulators on display as well, and this is one of the big events at the show, Racing Aces, and I'm joined by Dave Powell, who's one of the co-owners of Racing Aces. Dave, tell me all about it. What can people look forward to at the show?
Okay, hi Alan. Well, basically Racing Aces is a mobile simulation unit. We have 9 simulators networked together, which means we're able to race live. So rather than just individual simulators where you might get a time attack, here you get the chance to compete live head-to-head with 8 other competitors.
Brilliant. So at the show then, you've got a competition here. We can see a leaderboard. What's all that about?
Okay. We tend to often use Donington Park as our kind of resident race circuit. The reason we do that is twofold. Firstly, it's a reasonably easy track to remember and memorise, which means that people get a bit familiarised with it more quickly than they would on one of the longer circuits. And secondly, from a personal point of view, Donington are very happy to support us with free weekend passes for our overall winners, so we tend to use them quite a lot.
Well, brilliant. We'll take a look at it in just a moment. So for 2014, where can we look forward to? If people want to find Racing Aces and what you guys are doing, where can they find you?
Okay, well, Racing Aces is going from strength to strength at the minute. We're into our 3rd season with the trailer. We have our first franchisee committed already that will be joining and running his own trailer from probably the beginning of April. We're already established now in Centre Parks in Sherwood, so they have 6 simulators in their Autosport. That's now 10 months in place. They're working fantastically well. We're hoping and expecting that at the end of the first year, which again is the end of March, beginning of April, that they'll be happy enough with the performance and they'll be looking to roll that out across the other 4 UK Centre Parks. So that's something that we're obviously proud of, but in terms of our business strategy is fantastic because they have 3,500 people in Sherwood twice a week. They do sort of Friday, Monday, then Monday, Friday. So in terms of the brand, it's a great help to us.
Brilliant, Dave. Thanks for your time today, and I look forward to it and having a quick go myself, or perhaps some of the team as well. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Alan. Good to see you again.
Okay, that was good to hear from Dave. And so now it's about seeing the trailer that they had on display at Autosport International. This, of course, they can move to any venue, and we can see a race as everyone pulls away, linked together here, running R Factor. We've got Neil here as well. Now, Neil's not played R Factor before. Again, it should be noted that he's always been a console player and obviously excellent at Gran Turismo, without doubt. This was his first time driving the Formula 1 car on R Factor, and with a very limited practice, he'll be doing his best to try and claw up on the guys in front as we race around Donington. So there is a little bit of cheating, a little bit of argy-bargy of wheels here and there, but so far so good. So as you can see, all the rigs together. They also have a replay cam area, which we'll see in a moment as Neil works his way along. He's fallen behind the other guys here who are just ahead of him. You can see they're just at the final chicane, going through and working their way over the line for that next lap. Let's have someone in the Red Bull who I noticed was being quite ambitious with a few of the corners. So he's giving it all he can, but would need more practice. Things about Formula 1 cars is they can go so much quicker into corners than you realise. And I think when you're used to playing with some of the sports cars, you're lifting when you don't need to, and you can, when literally in the F1 car it's just a lift, barely a downshift, or often flat. And that's why when I run some of these F1 car videos, it's nice to adapt to, because I've already got a reference point on how the car's going to stick through the corners. Saying that, I do find this part of Donington tricky at times, to which Neil goes a little bit wide there. Takes more practice, and it's good to see that Donington's open again after that closure when they were attempting to get the F1 licence a few years ago. Bernie with his political musings, trying to get more money out of Silverstone, no doubt, which of course has come leaps and bounds as he loses a place. An aggressive overtake. So we look around and see how everyone else is getting on. That was a growing crew, everyone growing queue for the event. Everyone had lots of fun. on here. We featured a little bit of this a long time ago, but it's always nice to have for those events, corporate events. We're trying to get more people into the world of sim racing. As I just take a look at the replay cam, there were big replay screens outside the trailer so the audience could look on and see how everyone was getting on. Of course, R Factor has great replay cams on these F1 cars. We've shown those before. As we see the most ambitious of final chicanes there, and he manages it as well. So there was a little bit of dirty driving going on, it has to be said, to try and take the lead. Working his way through the field, whoever first place was. Very cheeky moves, as we can see, battling throughout the rest of the field. Now I'm sure they should have put some slippy slidey grass in there, but they haven't, and he loses it. Good to see the Cheats losing it. The others work their way across the line and complete their run. So that was a quick look there at the setup at Racing Aces. I'm sure we'll see them again in the future, and do click on any of these videos. We've always got lots to look forward to on the channel, and there'll be more from me very soon.